Really a pleasant and breezy day here in Lewiston, Idaho. I'm Matt Chazanow with you here from fall camp. We'll talk to Coach Leach and Coach McGuire about the run game today, working full pads and a lot of the handoffs. Here with Keith Harrington, it's a busy backfield. Gerard Wicks, Jamal Morrow, and yourself. Have you been told of your role, or have you had to fight for your role?
I had to fight for my role. Master just teaches us to be some dogs, all of us. So we just come out and we just all compete and just try to be some dogs and contribute to the team wherever way we can. As a running back, Coach Master teaches us, hey, lower the pads. If you got to hit them hard, so that way next time when you get the ball, they know to get out your way. So come and hit them hard.
What's this scheme like for a running back as you're learning Coach Leach's offensive scheme? What's it like out of the backfield?
You have to, when you're playing in Leach's offense, you have to also know that you're just not a running back, you're also a receiver. But you also know that you have to block also. So you have to have every single aspect of the game to be great in this offense.
Continue here in fall camp with Coach McGuire. We talked with Coach Leach a little bit about it yesterday. Wicks has broken off a couple big ones. Morrow's looked good. We just talked to Harrington. Have one of those three stuck out, or are they better at different things?
It's hard to tell. I mean, it's one of those things, I would say the last two practices, I would say, in my opinion, Wicks has probably had the best two practices he's had since he's been here. I mean, he really did. He looked good, and there was some stuff that he just made us look good on. He just did on his own. But, Keith's a really explosive, consistent player. I mean, he really is one of those kids you got to get the ball in their hands because he does a lot of good things when it happens. And then, like I said, Morrow's a good football player. He does a good job. He really understands what we're trying to do in the run game, and he's doing a pretty good job of it.
How about your guys? As an experienced group, what's it like coaching a group with so many snaps under their belt?
That helps a lot right now. That's one thing you can definitely see. We're playing a lot faster. There's not near as much hesitation. You know what I'm saying? There's our defense doing a lot of movements and stuff like that, and our guys they know what the heck they're supposed to do, and it's one of those deals right now. They're confident in what they're doing, and basically we just got to lower pad level and play harder and get more, finish better. We got to get a little bit tougher and a little bit nastier down there.
Coach, a lot of run game work today, yeah?
Thought we had pretty good work today. Yeah, got some run game in, had an extra period for it, and the backs and line seem to be doing a pretty good job, and the quarterback does a good job getting them in the right play.
Any one of those guys stick out to you, one of the three? It's Wicks and then Morrow and Harrington, right?
Really all three kind of hugging pretty close together. About the time somebody gets on a roll, then somebody else will get on a roll. So I thought they all three did really well.
They're all pretty good catching the ball out of the backfield, which is key in the system.
Yep, all three of them are good at that, and they're getting where they're kind of interchangeable. I guess, Wicks is a little more powerful, Harrington's a little more elusive, and then Jamal's a good combination of both.
Eduardo, what's it like to work with a group of four other guys who you've been with already for the most part for so many snaps?
We're all good friends on and off the field, and I think as a group we have great cohesiveness. We've been together the last 2-3 years, all of us. We've played together. We know how we know how to work off each other. So it's definitely a benefit to have everyone back this year, and we just have a great group of guys to work with for this offensive line. So,
how much communication's unspoken at the line? How much of that is you just know where your guys are going to be?
There's definitely a level of that when you've played with these guys over some time. We all know our assignments and stuff, and we play off each other. We know for the most part where we need to go. I mean, it's not always going to be like that. There's plays and stuff you got to tell and direct people, but for the most part, we know our assignments and we know where we're going, and we play off each other. So yeah.
Best friend of Luke Falk and Peyton Bender here. This is Eduardo Milton. They've got 5 best friends on the team. You're one of them for sure.
Okay, yeah, I mean that sounds great. They're great guys, Luke and Bender, and definitely love playing for those guys. Great group of guys, great quarterbacks.